Hey guys, it's Burgas here. It's basically day two, the beginning of the day two, but one day already passed, or close to one day between the fight between BTX and Echo, BNR and MFD. Now here is the thing. yesterday was wild fight. I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday was wild fight. We fight at this gate 4. Echo puts tremendous amount of pushing here. Okay, I guess my game just like a little. Okay, here we go. Echo Push put a lot of effort in this gate, but here is the thing: they didn't do nothing. Basically, I was awake till 3 a.m. fighting here, and when I awake at 9 a.m. at the morning, this is what I saw. I have no idea how this thing happened. When I was sleeping for like 6 or maybe 7 hours. No, it's like 6 hours. Yeah, I basically get like 6 hours sleeping. They already have a Bastion destroying everything. Now, since I already saw how the things are going, how the fights are going, there is no chance, in my opinion, somehow Echo beat us in this direction. So, what's most likely is happening right now is we give her up this zone. And this is my guessing, obviously, what is happening. Now I try, first of all, I try because, you know, the people are going to say, yo, Burgas, are you not reading your Discord announcement and etc. I read everything, but that was just my first impression when I opened the game and I saw what is happening, and immediately in my head was, okay, most likely we're giving up this territory. I have no idea why we did it. We can just sit here and defend from Echo, and all the 4 alliances is going to enter in the final zone. Okay, since Echo is not going to penetrate here, was not going, they already penetrate this thing, so I'm not quite sure there is a point of returning back. But we was going to get from these 2 gates, MFD is going to get to gate 5, and BTR is going to end up in the final zone with us. So from there come the question in my mind, okay, so what is the chance we actually win the final zone? So far, zone 2, we lose it to the Echo. Obviously, I was on vacation, the whole zone 2 fights, I was not able to participate, but it is what it is. I mean, we lose the zone 2. Now, BNR lose their zone 2 against MFD. MFD and Echo is in alliance, so you see the power, how the things are going. At this KVK, things can change in the future, but obviously MFD was one idea better in this zone, and Echo was one idea better from us in the zone 2. So if we all together enter in the final zone, the result is going to be close to similar. And most likely we're not going to be able, maybe we can siege one spire, okay? We may siege one spire, but just doing one siege is not going to help. I mean, the people is going to get their dragons, obviously. And we may actually go and get the Necrogiant. At least this we can actually get from this KVK. If we was holding our zone 3, we have one Necrogiant. I think there is rewards for Necrogiant. Yeah, the rewards are not looking crazy. It's basically 2 Necrogiant, and you're going to get some of these legendary tokens, which is not appealing that much. Now here is the thing, the Thunder Rock is appealing. I mean, it's going to give you this Conqueror token exchange, and we all want to remove our season 1 tokens that is duplicated and actually buy something there. So, you know, the rock and the dragon actually what matter the most, I think, in this KVK. So nobody care about the Necrogiant, let's start from there. But the Thunder Rock is something that, you know, it was nice to have it. So what is the plan in my head? Most likely, we're going to try to press MFD. We're going to try to penetrate MFD and maybe jump in this zone. In the same time, BNR already have their Alliance Fortress in the MFD zone. In the same time, they get penetrated also by Echo and SVR. SVR and Echo are here. So most likely BNR is going to lose their zone. Now, from there, if we're able to walk MFD from their zone 3 and BNR and BTX enter together in the final zone, we may have better chance against Echo, because you know, Butcher's Reach. Look at this thing, Butcher's Reach. Because you know, Echo is obviously it's extremely strong alliance. It's not a joke alliance. So yeah, I think this is the plan for getting the dragon in my head. In the same time, we have to just protect on this side, and if we're able to get the dragon, maybe protect over some choke point with bastions and etc. against Echo. So I guess this is the plans in my head, most likely what we're trying to do. But in the same time, Echo is not stupid. Now they're progressing very fast. I mean, look at this thing. They're continuing building and destroying, and in the same time they're helping MFD SVR against BNR to push in this zone, because if BNR managed to enter, let's say the whole fight is costing like 5 days. After 4 days, one of the gates open. Now we can easily take out MFD. We only need to get this gate 5. From there, as you can see, MFD cannot do absolutely nothing. We're going to block them at this spire. That's all. And from there, maybe take them out from this gate, you know? So we just need to catch one of the gate 5s. And same time, BNR is going to have like 2 gates and can pick. But if they get attacked in their zone 3, things can actually get other twists. Now, so far it's very far away. Maybe Echo can do some teleport play or something like this. You know, stuff play and stuff like this. But yeah, this is so far the I think what is going to happen. So far we didn't even build to this gate 5, so we definitely didn't actually plan to go in this zone. I mean, from these gates. So yeah, oh my god, it's going to be now, if everything is in the hands on MFD and how strong they can actually protect their zone. So far we see keep, mana well, keep, mana well, mana well. More keep, more roads, more keeps, bastions. We also have a bastion somewhere here. Yeah, we have one bastion here. We have second bastion on this side. Mostly, yeah, we have a bastion here. So, you know, it's going to be extremely hard. It's going to be extremely hard to penetrate this defense. But I think this is a good strategy, in my opinion. This is so far after day 1. So many things actually happen in our KVK. From point of what is happening, where is happening, and etc. And I was surprised by Echo that they just don't give it up. They was non-stop sending troops, and at the end of the day, they manage. they get what they was looking for. So yeah, this is an update for day 1. Currently, the day 2 is starting. there is a big pressure, but at least it's a weekend. You know, today is a weekend, so. Not so sure where this video is going to go out, but yeah, we're going to see. So yeah, this will be for this video, guys. Just short overview what is going on and what I'm thinking over the whole process and what is happening here. Wish you a great day, and yeah, see you in the next video.